Hi, my name is Blaine. So today we're going to be talking about couch flipping and the kind of stuff that you might need for it or find useful. So we're in my storage unit with my couches. I got this one and that one. Typically it's a lot more full, but I've kind of been just trying to sell off my couches. Haven't been paying attention too much to buying new ones, but that'll start again soon. So the first thing that you're really going to need is a way to get your couches. So you're going to need a truck. You can borrow one, maybe rent one, have one, or maybe a trailer or a car or a van with a really big like empty back seat you could put them in maybe, but a truck is really a plus. So the second thing you'll need is a place to store your couches. So I've got a storage unit. I also use my dad's garage. I started off hauling them up to my second floor apartment. My roommates really didn't like that. We have a really narrow staircase and couches aren't fun to move upstairs. So get yourself a warehouse, garage, storage unit, something like that. I pretty much just store my couches in the storage unit. I do take them to my dad's garage to wash them, but other than that, most of the stuff can be done here. If I had electricity here, I would do everything here, but I don't. So the first thing that I have is a vacuum. This is a Dyson battery powered vacuum. You don't need one like this. You can just use a normal vacuum. This one's nice because it doesn't require electricity. It doesn't require an outlet, so I can use it in the storage unit. But you don't need something like this. So vacuum, different attachments. Yeah, really, you're gonna want to vacuum pretty much every couch that you get, just over the top, really get in the cracks. So you might need a couple different attachments. So I've got some attachments here. Tube. You don't need it, but it's very helpful to have the carpet washer. So I've got a pretty nice carpet washer. It's kind of industrial. With the carpet washer, you'll need cleaner. I have like an OxyClean carpet cleaner. You could do a little research on different types of things. Next, I also have a drill with a brush attachment. It's really handy. So I'll spray the couch down, kind of just open up like all the couch pores, I guess, get the dirt ready to come out, and then I'll wash it afterwards. So if you don't need this, this might be helpful. If you don't have a drill, you can get little brushes or toothbrushes and you just spray the dirty spots, wipe them clean. I started off with a toothbrush. Another thing that might be useful is this lint trimmer. If there's like little frayed fabrics or something, you use this and just go on the couch and go over them and it just cuts them down. So like stray strings and stuff like that. You could also just take scissors or a razor blade to it, but if there's a lot, like if cat damage maybe, this will kind of help. You're also probably going to need measuring tape. Lots of people want to know the dimensions of the couch before they come buy it. A lot of times people will ask me, and I really need to start measuring the couches as soon as I get them and putting that in the description because I pretty much have to every other time anyways. Next thing I have is a little brush. If there's ever like Velcro for the flaps or whatever, I'll take hair out with this, stray strings, stuff like that. You'll also need straps, more than likely, ratchet straps for your truck or whatever else you're using. I've got quite a few of these. I've only ever had to use, I think, 3 at the most, like at one time. But you do pretty much need these because you're probably gonna have couches stacked up tall and hanging out the back, and you just don't want to lose a couch. I also have a sewing kit, different threads, different needles, quite a few needles. Sometimes you buy a couch and it has a rip or a tear, and you're better off fixing it if you've already bought the couch. I try not to buy couches with rips or tears, but if you have one, probably better learn to sew, fix it, you'll get a little bit more money out of it. It's pretty simple. But I do break quite a few needles. I don't know if it's because the couches are thick or I'm just bad at sewing, or both, but lots of needles. Also in the storage unit, I use moving blankets. They're all over the floor. I'll put it on top of couches, in between couches. I'll put it in the couch, like in between the couch and the truck, so I don't damage the couch. I have poked a hole in the couch and accidentally in my truck, and this will prevent you from doing that, save you some money. I've also got a toolbox, because sometimes you get a couch with issues and you just gotta fix it. This one, its recliner was a little bit out of alignment, so I had to go in there and bend it back. I used a wrench and another wrench. I need a hammer, get a hammer. I just smacked it into place, but toolbox is very helpful for this. If this is something that you're doing alone, oops, one of these little furniture dollies is invaluable. Use this so you're not just scooting it on concrete or on floors or whatever. Protect the floor, protect the couch. So you just sit one end on here and then you pick up the other end and you can just scoot it around. I also have a dolly. Very helpful. Make sure you're not going to poke into the couch, and also be careful when you're setting it up right that you don't damage the couch on any gravel or anything loose on the floor. Other than that, the carpet cleaner, which I don't have here, I will be coming out with more videos on couch flipping. I started this a couple months ago. I watched a Ryan Pineda video and lots more other creators on this stuff. Kind of making a killing, not a ton, not as much as some people claim. That's very city dependent, I think, but I am making quite a bit of money doing it. It's definitely worth it for me, and I think it can be worth it for you too. Thanks for watching my video on the types of stuff that I use for couch flipping. Stay tuned for more couch flipping videos. I want to release kind of like little weekly vlogs of stuff, couches that I've bought and sold, profits each week, stuff like that, and more informational videos. If you want to know something, drop it in the comments and I'll let you know what I think, or I'll try and figure it out for you. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I do plan on releasing more videos. This was my first one, so it's probably pretty bad, but hopefully I get better. Thank you.